Okay, back in the booth here again. We have Ron Frank and Shane Wolford in the last semifinal match. The winner of this goes to the hot seat match and is guaranteed third place. Loser, fifth, sixth. There were 22 players, and these are the last three players that are undefeated. B.J. Ussery just took down J.R. by the score of 8-6. J.R. Hepner in a real good match, hotly contested. Shane was everybody's favorite in this. He might have laid that ball out in the open with a side pocket. I'm George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Pool Tour. Streaming from the Den Billiards in Roanoke, Virginia. I might go in the bank. Woo, he said. I talked a bit to Ron. He was very impressive in an earlier match he played on this table. He dispatched Tim McClure by a score of 8-1. He think he sold out. That's close. Let's see how young his eyes are. Stroke like a sledgehammer, this kid. This is young man that's got a bright future in this game. Shane Wolford takes a 1-0 lead. This is a family-owned business. This is why it's called the Wolf's Den, because he's Shane Wolford and his parents and his sister, and he run this establishment. It's a magnificent place. It has 10 superior diamond pro tables with the Simonis 860 Tour blue cloth and Aramis balls, all standards of the top of the line in the industry. On the one side, and on the other side, we have 10 equally beautiful diamond 7-foot tables for league play, and also a lot of people like to play bar table tournaments too. This is a place that could hold a bar box event just as easy as this big table event we're holding this weekend. And I'm sure he has. So this is, they have terrific food. I had a salad last night that was, that more than sustained me. That was a chef's salad that was just undying. I'd like to thank Hasselman and Hunt Family Dentistry out of Richmond, Virginia for their continuing support of the Action Pool Tour. Also, I'd like to thank the Diamond Billiard Room of Midlothian outside of Richmond for their continuing backing of the Action Pool Tour. and venue for lots of great events. And Q Master Billiards in Virginia Beach, where we'll be playing in the strawberry, or not the strawberry, the pineapple. I'm thinking about the late great Strawberry from D.C., an old one-pocket champion. We'll be there in mid-October as the next action event. This boy's smooth. He very, very rarely overextends himself. That's really well struck there. Perfect half ball angle. This is center bottom edge of the 9 ball. I'm a longtime instructor. This shot is almost automatic for a good player. Shane takes a 2-0 lead over Ron Frank. I've been instructing pool since around 1976. I've been playing since about 1964, and we've played at top regional levels for around 30 years or so. I played pretty good regional pool and won my share of events, and it's still a joy to be a part of this, even from the announcer's booth, to see these weekend warriors come out and do battle and compete. It's a great thing. Any of you league players that happen to be tuned into this stream and are starting to get bored about getting 5 and 6 shots a game, come out here and check some of these men and women out. We had 5 ladies tee it up today. All these alleged bar hustlers that don't want to get into tournaments and stuff. You're not going to be able to sneak up on anybody in here. A lot of people play real good. The Action Tour features 5 different levels of players, and there's no handicap, and the only thing that separates them is the entry fee. They pay graduated entry fee based on their level, but there's no handicap in the matches themselves. No, that caught the rail and the pocket. This is a hard grind. Young people have the advantage in these regional tournaments the way they are, even two-day events, because this is like the fourth match for Shane, and he's only in his early mid-20s, I would say. I'm not sure, but he doesn't have any silver in his hair. How did that scratch? I'd have bet my life that that wasn't going to scratch. Two games to one. Kind of a freaky scratch Shane caught in that side pocket. The ball kept lengthening out, and it just kept on tumbling. It was amazing. I still see these people out on these tables practicing, and nobody practices the break. The only shot we know happens every game. Every other situation can happen once a month. A lot of people don't like the racking templates because of that they're too cut and dry. The balls are almost automatically going in pockets, like the one going in the side almost automatically. The wing balls on the two ends automatically. See what Shane is massaging the cloth in the rack area, because the balls, when they're broken, even on ideal equipment like this, will create little pock marks where they hit hard by players like this, and the balls jump or hop and leave little divots or just tiny little abrasions in the cloth, and very tough to get a tight rack. Shane is looking to see that the balls are kissing, and really you can't do that. You can't tap the balls, at least in major tournaments. Depends on what they tell you in the players' meeting, so I'm not in the game, so I can't say. Oh, he's misplaced his mineral after all that. That cue ball was sunburned and it sought the shade. And it get the Now the 5 to the 6 is going to be the puzzle here. Well, he kicked it out in the open. That's a good thing. It gives him a potential 3-rail route around to the 5. He's got to get parallel with it on this little nip draw off of this rail. Like that. A little flat. Came out a little much. He caught too much rail. Might have to go with the high left and come down 1 rail. I don't know if he's got enough to get around 2 rails or 3 rails to this 6. like I said. I talked to Ron a little bit in between, and he says he's primarily a 7-foot player, not much on nines, he said, but he's had a good event. He's in the semifinals on the winner's side, and there were some good players here. Saying safe the whole way, and he did exactly that. Strange stuff here. How that ball went in the side. Same way Shane's went in the side, the same side. He might, yeah, he can hit it. He can cross bank this ball to the corner, I think. Well, that's an honest leave. He's going to make Shane make a ball here. Well, that was pure. He's a little steep on this ball. He might have to come around 4 rails. Play the same pocket. Just like that, pretty shot, all middle diamonds. Shane Wolford takes a 3-1 lead. Nice out, tough shot, got to come 4 rails. But he earned it nonetheless. That's a hard-earned game. In the Action Tour, 3 consecutive fouls by the same player has lost a game. We have the 1 push after the break. 9 ball does not count on the break in any pocket. Alternate breaks. And double elimination. BJ Ussery is waiting in the wings to play. Either one of these 2 gentlemen for the hot seat match. That's a good shot. He'd like to draw it back, but it might be a touch flat. Nah, he's in a weird spot here, I think. He played for the side. Didn't do so good with it, I don't think. What a shot. He did plenty good with it. Don't mind me, I can't see what he saw. This guy can play. 2 rails around. Right back through his hand there. Hit it. That'll play. He'll come all the way over to the rail where those 2 pieces of chalk are. High ball. Just smooth. Just make the ball drift over to that side rail over there. Ideal. Now he's got all middle diamonds, a center right ball, 2-3 cushions to the 9. Oh, he decelled on the ball. Oh, that's such a pity. He got out so good. Just didn't execute. This is the same shot he had basically on the 8. He might shoot this righty. He's all right. He's got this. That's a brutal game to lose after you run out real good like that. 4 games to 1 in favor of Shane Wolford here. Shane took something off his break that time. He got a nice spread and made a couple balls. Nice hit. Not too sterling to leave a safety though. Even though he did okay, the champions lock you right up on top of that 4 ball. He's a good player though, Shane, really is, but a champion wouldn't have given you air on that ball. He got left long and straight in as his prize for not hiding that ball. Better. Well, he sold out a shot. The 2 must play in the side based on what he did. Ouch. See, the other part is that there's no real reason, excuse, but this is tiring on people that are older. Playing lots of matches, races to 8 like this, tough. You've got to be really in good shape physically and mentally in order to deal with the grind this is. Nice touch there. Gotta get the bridge. Can't reach this ball. No chance. You don't have any bridges around here? That's not so good. Supposed to have a bridge, 2 bridges on every table. There I'm critical. That's twice I felt a sneeze coming on and it hasn't materialized. I guess that's good. Well, this one here is a bank. It's about 40-60 to 30-70 for a guy like this, I think. He drilled it. Yeah, he's tree-topped on the 9 for his trouble. His only out is if he can come all the way back over to the rail and play a 9 in the corner pocket. He played the safety. That was a wise shot. Experience. That's a good shot. Can't ever complain about that. You can still make your man earn it. Well, this is the same shot again. He's guaranteed to get back up table on this, cutting this ball in. He's about guaranteed. Nice. Don't go in the hole on him now. Oh, he's on Lake Titicaca. He's laughing. He's got the kick at it though. That's when you know it. Things are tough. Oh! Oh, man. That was gruesome. Oh, I can tell you what, I got deafened by the violins playing on that one. That was like an old Alan Ladd movie, you know, where he's the valiant hero that bites the bullet in the end, you know, and he's laying there and the violins start playing and the harps and You know, it's just a brutal. That's the toughest roll I've seen all weekend there. How he could hit that ball, not make it. Because 4-2 is a whole lot different than 5-1. And on the break, he's actually right back in the match. Well, the 6 and the 4 are kind of locked up. He's looking them over. The carom might be on anyway. In other words, that you draw a line between the 4 and 6. He might be able to create a carom on the 4. Moot point because he missed the deuce. Nice shot. He's still going to probably might run into the 9 unless he follows it on the inside strong. Yeah. That was a tough layout. Let's see what he can come up with here. If he cuts, he'll hit the 6. Played the other pocket and drilled it. Hell of a shot. I'm not sure the 5's available on the side, but it's he can stiff this one rail bank in and draw his ball. Must be cutting the side. No. He got a roll that time. At this point in time, he'll take it. He might not. He might have this ball dead to rights. He might not, too. He had a shot at it, just didn't make it. You can swing that in rail first with a lot of right English, I think. That isn't what he expected. Nice shot. Oh, and he might have sold this out. It was tight, he said, yeah. Tough shot. Six to one for Shane. I'll be back in a moment, folks.
Roll out.
Okay. Oh, he skinned it in. These are tricky when the balls are close together like this. He's having trouble seeing the angle. These are tough shots. Oh, too bad. Shane Wolford won the hill. Sometimes just a couple breaks here and there, and these games turn around like amazing. Well, Shane will have to push out from here. Well, no reward to pocket this ball, I don't think. He might be able to just stick there. Just shoot and hit the point and stop there. Like that. Good shot. Very good shot. Tough to stay on the 3 ball, though, unless he hits the 8. Safety. Good, solid play. The jump in really available because the 7 is and 5 are out there. Kick is good hit. Hit it good. Hooked him back and left distance too. No, he didn't. He had it. Hard to tell. This is a tough shot. Kind of straight in. He's going to have to jam this ball to the cut pocket and force it off the rail. And then the 7, 5 are in the path. Very tough shot. He's following. No, I don't know what he's going to do. Might be trying to go high right. He banks across corner. This Ron plays pretty damn strong. This hasn't been a set that's indicative of what he's capable of. He's due to get a couple rolls, and even if he does have to go to the B side, he's guaranteed 5th, 6th, and I'm sure he'll catch a little piece of the prize money at the very least. That's a nice out. That was a hell of an out. That was a hell of an out.
I can have surgery to lose weight. I can't have surgery to get tall. If I could, I'd be 6'4".
how meticulously he tries to rack those balls. That's, you see those templates cut down the wear and tear on the pool table and the rack area, where even top equipment like this can get slightly frazzled, because they do take a pounding when they're used commercially, like tables like this. I've used the rack and template in my basement for about 10 years or so, and I still have no pocks in my tables, in my rack area, no little dots, where the balls are, that they jump out and create those little pits that drive the players nuts, like Shane trying to rack those balls and get a good break. Well, the 2 and 8 are locked up. The 5-6 might play fair, but no real percentage in trying to run out here. There's no real seemingly available market. That's as good a shot as any. Easy kick, big ball. Rolled out and gave him a shot, I think. No prize in making the ball. The 3 ball rolled up and did him nasty. Well, he had a pretty good shot at it. This could be trouble. He'll have to fall correctly on that combination. The 9's in an interesting place. Might be playing the billiard on the 9. That's a real pretty shot off the thin hit, unless it double kisses. Well, good safety. Almost a real good shot. He didn't lock him on the 9, though. That's, if he listens to this broadcast, he'd acknowledge that he wasn't as good on that shot as he could have been. You can't leave the other man swinging at anything. If they're looking to improve to play with the elite of the world. And this guy has all the tools to do that. But just getting that last final bit of texture. The condemned man ate a hearty meal. Ah, he's still got a shot to play. Wolford takes Ron Frank down and dances to a hot seat.